Understanding that hockey's not going to be forever, but the relationships that you create during those times, they do.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Are you a professional hockey player?
I was, yeah.
You were. What's the highest level you played at?
Played NHL.
You played in the NHL?
I did, believe it or not.
Can I get a quick interview with you for the channel, please?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Who am I here with today?
My name's Chris Thorburn.
What NHL teams did you play for?
So I got drafted by Buffalo. Had a couple games with them, and then Pittsburgh, Atlanta, sold to Winnipeg, and then I finished up 2 years with the Blues.
And you've been in the NHL for how many years?
13 years.
13 years. Out of all your 13 years, what's one piece of advice that really sticks out that you could give to the younger generation?
Well, for me, it was the fun part, and creating the relationships, because that's what lasts. Understanding that hockey's not going to be forever, but the relationships that you create during those times, they do. So I took a lot of pride in creating relationships.
What's the hardest thing you had to face in your career?
Overcoming injuries, right? And that's a big part of the game. You're missing games, you're not around the group. So those are tough times mentally to get through, but like I said, the support and the relationships that you develop helped me get through those.
Exactly. At a young age, to become a professional hockey player, you got to move away from home. What was that like at being a young age, going to your mom being like, hey mom, I got to leave now to pursue my dream? What was that like?
For me, it was harder for mom. I moved away when I was 13. Went to LA Lake, so it was kind of close. I'm from the Sioux, so it's only like an hour 45, 2 hours from home. So mom and dad would come up for the weekends, and I was away from home. And the part that helped the most, I moved away with my best buddy. So that made the transition a lot easier.
You grew up in the Sioux, right? That's very far away from like the Toronto area, the GTHL. How important is networking and having a connection in the sports world to get your name out there, to get an opportunity?
Yeah, man, it's different nowadays. Obviously, kids are moving away from home younger. Academies are starting to form. And I think there's a lot of parents chasing dreams for their kids, which I don't agree with. But for us, it was just, we had a structure growing up. You played AAA and you stay with that same group for year after year after year. So again, the relationships are established. And in my opinion, if you're good enough, they're going to find you. From the Sioux, there's not only myself, but a bunch of us that got drafted to the OHL and continue our careers.
You had to go back and walk into a room with your younger self before starting out their hockey career. What's one piece of advice you would give them?
Great question. I think my parents prepared me well, and they taught me about the life after hockey, like at an early age. Like, school was important. Just chase your dreams, man. Like, if I made it out of the Sioux, I had a great career. I wasn't the best player, but my work ethic, compete, my character I prided myself on, and it provided for my family. And just work hard and have fun and chase it.
That's awesome. You have some great advice. And one more thing, Stanley Cup playoffs on right now. Who do you think's going to win?
The Blues are out of it, so I guess I can pick somebody. I want to see Brent Burns win one. He's an older guy.
Yeah.
My era of, I played against him a bunch. He's played a ton of games and hasn't won the cup. I'd like to see him win one.
That's awesome. You have some amazing advice, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Guys.